What if a single letter, or the lack of one, could turn a common piece of World War II history into a high-value collector's prize? Most people look at a 1942 penny and see the height of the copper era before the steel transition of 43. But in the Denver Mint that year, something went wrong. On the back of some of these coins, the Latin motto, E pluribus unum, is missing pieces. The U and the R have seemingly vanished into thin air. Is it a rare mint error, or just the result of a long life in circulation? Today, we are going deep into the 1942 D. Lincoln cent, uncovering the vanishing inscription mystery and showing you the errors that could make your copper haul worth a fortune. Welcome back to Coins Heritage, your home for the stories behind the strikes and the values of the vault. We hunt for the mistakes that the U.S. Mint tried to hide. If you want to know if your pocket change is actually a paycheck, hit that subscribe button and let's get into the 1942 D penny. 1942 was a massive year for the Lincoln cent. With the U.S. fully engaged in World War II, the demand for small change was skyrocketing. The Denver Mint alone struck over 206 million of these copper beauties. Because copper was needed for the war effort, specifically for shell casings and wiring. This was the last full year of the traditional 95% copper composition before the famous steel penny experiment of 1943. But because they were pumping these coins out at record speeds, quality control began to slip, leading to some of the most fascinating errors in the series. Let's talk about the vanishing U and R. Many collectors have discovered 1942 D pennies where the U and R in pluribus are almost entirely gone. This is usually caused by a grease strike or struck through grease error. During the minting process, heavy machinery grease can build up in the recesses of the coin die. When the die slams down onto the copper, the grease fills the letters, preventing the metal from flowing into the U and R. The result is a coin that looks unfinished or vanished. While grease strikes are common, a 1942 D with a dramatic loss of lettering in the motto can command a premium of $20 to $100 depending on the overall condition. However, there is another error to watch for. The 1942 D Doubled Die Obverse. Look closely at the date and the word Liberty. If you see a clear, crisp secondary image of the numbers or letters, you've found a major winner. A high-grade 1942 D Doubled Die can easily reach the $500 mark at auction. And don't forget the repunched mint mark, RPM. Because the D was punched into the dies by hand back then, you can often find examples where the D was struck twice, showing a clear shadow or north-south split in the letter. These RPMs are a favorite for variety hunters and can turn a standard penny into a $50 treasure. In terms of raw value, condition is king. While a brown, circulated 1942 D is worth about 5 to 10 cents, a red, RD specimen in mint state 67 can sell for over $600. The current auction record for a flawless 1942 D stands at a staggering $12, $650. Check your jars, inspect the motto on the back, and look for those vanishing letters. You might be holding a piece of wartime history that the mint accidentally forgot to finish. Don't forget to like this video and comment below. Do you have a 1942 penny with a missing letter? Until next time, keep hunting.